We face, in Valeria's darkest hour, the very embodiment of death. And as the legend says, in the final words of Emperor Sanguinius, one day a son will be born to my line, as ice and fire clash, as the mountains blow and the winds like leaves. The very stars themselves will one day whisper his name, Sanguinius. The eternal flame, the angel of the Empire, the one to save us from the dark, the one to lead my people to the stars.
I tell you this, for when my days have come to an end, you shall be king.
This war is far from over.
Day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But today is not that day. It is for the Targaryens because they have been fucked. They are, like, King's Landing is a smoking, ruin. It has been absolutely obliterated. The Night King is unstoppable. The Targaryens have been destroyed. The Iron Throne is no more. The remainder of Westeros' lords, of what few of them are left alive, basically all the ones in the south, they're independent. They have no king anymore, so they're basically themselves are kings. The Vale has also fallen immediately. Dragonstone has fallen. As far as I can tell, the Targaryens are scattered to the wind, basically. Because there's 37 of them left alive, plus the ones that are in cadet branches across in Essos. But the main branch is, like, hiding in places around the place. Also, I gotta fix the fact that for some reason the Night King keeps using that title. At any rate, the remaining lords of Westeros will come to the only people that they can go to. House Belaerys and the Valyrian Empire, who have the, largest dragons in the world in order to fight the largest dragon in the world. The game is seriously breaking. It's breaking in a big way. Fucking shit. Okay. I can't even move now. It's frozen. It might crash. Nope, it's gonna fix it. Okay. No fucking way some of the Lords of Valyria have sided with the... What? Just that one idiot. Just this one idiot here has decided in his infinite fucking wisdom to betray me and side with the zombies. Okay. This is going to be brutal. The very definition of the word brutal. Because I have made the undead extremely powerful. This is the true embodiment of the Long Night. The actual proper Long Night is here. It's not your average. It's not your mum's Long Night, boys. It's a proper Long Night. This one's got hair on its chest, and apparently some treacherous bastards over here that are fucking wasting everybody's time and power. Only the Westerlands isn't getting involved here, despite the fact that they asked me to. The Lannisters are being little bitches. Everybody else is like, yes, we want to live. Thank you. This is what we're looking at. That's what we're up against, boys. Home sweet home. What's the undead gonna do about this? They're just gonna stick around the god's eye doing fuck all, apparently. That's fine with them. They can do that. There you go. Here comes the boys. Gather everyone up at Dragonstone. Now, I'm kind of banking on the fact that my forces, my men-at-arms are actually insanely fucking good. Yeah, they're locked in. Move. Go. Haul ass. They're not going to get there in time, but haul ass. Yeah, I'm banking on the fact my men-at-arms are insanely better than theirs. Yes, they have numbers, but it shouldn't matter. They've got oh god, he's here. He's here. Is his dragon here as well? I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't. His dragon's fucked off. His dragon has decided to fuck off. Are they just gonna... I'm just gonna, like, lure them here, I suppose? Hey, Tyrell's showing up. More of the undead are showing up as well. Also, the dragon... Just some random nobody killed him. God damn it. Who's were you? Oh, Prince Vulcan. At least you didn't kill my son, you dick. Yeah, I'm whittling them down, boys. I'm slowly whittling the enemy. I haven't... Like, mainly it's their dragon. Their dragon is... godlike. I don't know if I can fucking kill it. The Valyria is just like, yeah, just funnel the undead across the ocean. Funnel them. Fuck it, we're marching on Harrenhal. I'm marching on Harrenhal. On me, boys! I'm gonna give the AI a chance to actually just get to embark. I just like it. It's the outsiders, the foreigners that are, you know, the Empire of Belaerys that's having to step up and take the fight to the others. This started at Harrenhal. We'll head for Harrenhal, boys. All on me, lads! Yeah, they're gathering troops. On me. We're going for Harrenhal. Go, go, go. I need you all following me. I need you all following me. You're not all following me. Come on. Get closer. Get closer. Get closer. Stop. Stop them. Look, you've got troops there. Stop them. Stop them. Stop them! You're not gonna stop them. Useless. Okay, fuck it. I'm going for Harrenhal then. I'm going for Harrenhal. You can't stop me. Fuck you. They're either follow me, or they abandon me to die. Follow your Emperor! Follow your Emperor! Yes! Yes! Haha! I've taken their capital. They're in the Vale, boys. Why are they in the Vale? I don't know. Let's go after them. Surprisingly, there's a lack of a dragon so far. I found where the rest of them are. I found where the rest of them are. There's so many. Oh shit. What the fuck happened to Vermilion? Geralt the Dragon Slayer, just a normal random dude, managed to kill, like, what? And you! He killed 2 of them! What kind of fucking Giga Chad was this man? Those were massive dragons! And they were killed by 1 twat! Just 1 twat! From nobody! A complete fucking random... That's a fucking fanfiction self-insert character is what just fucking happened there. He just showed up from the fucking nowhere and one-shot 2 of the biggest dragons in fucking existence. Because he had knowledge of modern-day architecture. That gave him the edge to be able to realistically one-shot 2 dragons. This is peak writing, really. Just fucking peak writing. I can't fucking believe he just did that. How the fucking shit did that man just fucking pull that off? The king here. Oh god, no, Chaos Wing! Outling of a child. Fuck. Horus! No! You were the most loyal son! Oh shit, it also killed... Fuck, it also killed, Slaanesh. Fuck. Keep throwing troops into the battle, you dick. Where is the fucking Night King now? Ah, Harrenhal. Okay. Fifteenth Flame. Yes, the lure of vendetta. By the way, I've realized the other is wounded. Also, the White Death is wounded. If we look past all of his incredibly OP, broken-ass fucking traits. Grievously wounded. Horus and Slaanesh managed to grievously wound the dragon. So it's very fucking badly wounded. It's still fucking beastly and impossible to kill, but it's wounded. Come on, do the dragon, do the dragon, do the dragon, do the dragon. I want to fight. I want to fight. I want to fight. You and me. You and me. Come on. Soulblaze and I fly over Plowman's Keep, having already torched a dozen of King Other's men beneath our flames. The older dragon, larger than mine, is sitting beside him. Neither of us are typical fighters. This conflict will come down to begin. Yes. Alright, this could be very dangerous. It is very dangerous. I mean, the dragon is wounded, but yeah. Sounds of battle below, the dancers are afoot, they were fast, too fast. Claws drew molten lines across our hide as they ripped past glowing flames. Found fire ignites in our eyes, we're completely unharmed, they are clearly doomed. It's just saying that because they're heavily wounded. The issue is, sure, we wounded them. But, I'm pretty sure they're already maximum amount of wounded. No, they're mortally wounded now. It's been wounded so badly as to be near death. Right, but not really, because it's so fucking bad. I mean, I did something, at least. It worked, technically. He is mortally wounded now. Yeah. The issue is, even, like, mortally wounded, allegedly mortally wounded, this dragon is, like, undead. It's basically impossible for me to fucking kill it. I think we're screwed. I think we're actually genuinely screwed. Fuck it, let's try spinning. We'll go out in style, boys. We'll go out in style. The mythical technique, heard in stories. We'll go down in legend. We got this! We don't got this! We do not got this! Yeah, neck whips around, gaping jaws for the hot air of death rising to greet me before they close, and I think, this is the end. Shit. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. That was brutal. That dragon is too fucking powerful, man. It's too fucking powerful. The lag, the lag, the lag, the lag, the lag, the lag, the fucking lag. Jesus Christ, the game is breaking at the fucking seams, I swear to shit. We're fighting until the Night King dies, or until we all die. That's how this fucking works. He just barely takes off from Harrenhal as I dive towards them. escaping Vagon, but by a talon. Yeah, every move calculated. We circled tightly, claws raking in teeth, sinking with surgeon precision, leaving a torrent of flame. And forcing us to meet him in our own to our shame. Yeah, doing badly, steaming blood. Clearly doomed. Yeah, rhythm part of the approach. Wings tucked, move expertly through the sky, forcing us to never react and constantly looking moved. Things are going well, but it's still either our skies to win. That's a good sign. Didn't say that last time. This dragon looks cool as fuck, by the way, the blue. Calculated. What happened? What happened? What? Yes! Ha-ha! I scared the shit out of my dog. Sorry, Jennifer. Good girl. Fuck. It worked! And he sends a defense. They can dive straight into it. Though it tries to evade and then raises his wings in the defense, each is torn through by our teeth and claws. Vagon doesn't let go, continuing to rip and tear. With a whip of its neck, she gets a ferocious bite out of its neck. And after a final cry from the creature, she rips its head straight off. Rip, tear, devour. Fucking shit. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy that hurt. That only took, like, maybe like 5 Belaerys dragons all dying to get it weak enough to the point where we could pull that off. That is the only reason that fucking happened. I'm pretty sure my dragon got beaten the shit out of in the process. Yeah, lightly wounded. It came out pretty well, though. Victory is achieved! The long night is over. It's killed by you and your dragon in the duel. Jesus Christ, that thing was a monster. The others were gone, driven back to whatever dark corners of the world they had spawned in, and the realm stood free of their icy shadow at last. Fields lay scorched and villages empty where the dead had walked, yet men could rebuild, as they always did. Victory is achieved! And, yeah, wait a minute, I have a new title for Sanguinius III. He will be the Dawn Flame. Yeah, the dragon gets called Dawnbringer, and the Emperor is the Dawn Flame. House Belaerys will ultimately restore Westeros back to unity. The houses that fought with us, who we came to the aid of, will bend the knee, and Westeros and the Seven Kingdoms will become part of the Valyrian Empire. Okay, boys. A couple of years later, the Emperor organizes his crowning ceremony. The coronation takes place to name him as the Emperor of the known world, basically. I'm kind of tempted to crown him with the crown of the Great Other, of the Night King, which is kind of funny to me. Or I crown him with this Westerosi silver diadem thingy, which might be more fitting for him. I feel like the crown of the Night King would still have a bunch of, like, frost magic stuff, and putting it on would be the equivalent of putting on the Helm of Domination from World of Warcraft and becoming the next Lich King. So, yeah, maybe we'll just do the new silver crown for him, and I'll rename it. I am having my my uncle, Lord Aerion the Kingmaker, crown. Same man that crowned my father. But yes, as soon as the coronation is done, and actually at the coronation, I'm going to have the Emperor hand out some gifts for the vassals. There's quite a few of them, so bear with me. There are, unironically, so many goddamn Valyrian steel swords to hand out that I had to make a list for them. So, for Fulgrim, we have... Yes, this one. Ash Candy, Great Sword of Doom. Legendary Valyrian steel blade forged by Daemon Valar in the heart of the Kingdom of Lothria. Long before Doom, the first owner, King Cronos, the Roman founder, claimed it during the birth of the kingdom, wielding it to unite the fractured land under his rule. Crafted from the rarest Valyrian steel, the pommel is shaped like a fierce dragon, symbolizing power and unyielding will. So yeah, that will be my brother Fulgrim's sword from now on. We have the Lords of Harrenhal, House Imperes, who were previously the Phoenix Legion, but we've landed them as rewards for their loyalty during the war. I can invite him to the thing. Yes, come to the coronation. Oh, now I can't. Okay. You have to accept the invite so that I can give you a sword afterwards. You need to come to the... Yes. Good lad, good lad. I have a thing for you. Oh, there you go. He gets Bone Reaper's Edge. My brother Guilliman, the Blade of Unity, is ruling from King's Landing in the Empire's name, and ruling over the Crown Lands. The Targaryens have been basically banished for their failure to Dragonstone. They are now my lords of Dragonstone, and that's where they will stay, subservient to their betters. Guilliman will be given a Valyrian steel sword. Find it. I really wish I could put these into categories because I have so much fucking crap that it takes like a billion years to scroll through them all. There it is. Blade of Unity. Which is like a rapier. He gets the Blade of Unity. So, having put the Starks back in charge of the North, and reinstated a bunch of the families, and also returned Ironwill, the Valyrian Steel Sword, back to House Forrester, some territory has been taken from the Starks and given to my brother Corvus, the Black Prince. Corvus gets what I can only describe as one of the most badass fucking goddamn weapons that exists in the history of ever, that I was really tempted to keep for myself because it's just that badass. There it is. The Draconic Liberator. Do you want to see the model for this? Because it's fucking badass. This thing is honestly so fucking badass that I was tempted to keep it for myself. Look at this. Look at that fucking thing, dude. Look at it. Come on. Look at that fucking thing. That is cool as hell. Like, that is abso-fucking-lutely cool as hell. It's so cool. I love it. Everything to do with that thing. It's a giant Valyrian steel halberd. There he goes. The Red Prince gets the sword Vermilion, which is basically just Oathkeeper. I can't change the pommel, but he's getting Vermilion, because it's a red sword, and he's the Red Prince, and that's his theme, and it just matches with him. Basically, I'm at the Coronation, we're handing all of these out to all of my brothers. I then turn to the Lords of Westeros, as they bend the knee and swear fealty to the Empire, and we'll say for argument's sake that this is happening at King's Landing. For House Baratheon, I have a reward. There it is. Fury, a Valyrian steel hammer. For my Lords of Highgarden, or the Lady of Highgarden, I guess, I have for you the Valyrian steel sword Thorn. For the Arons of the Vale, with your giant beard I give you, sir. It's around here somewhere. The Valyrian steel sword Talon, which does look pretty fucking cool. Wondering about House Stark, I've already restored them to their lands, and I have returned ice to them, so they can't fucking bitch about not getting a new Valyrian steel sword. They got the old one back, and all their lands and titles, so they should be happy about that. Last but certainly not least is the Danes of Sunspear. Admittedly, they already have Dawn, but they were bannermen of me for a long time anyway, and they follow the true faith. Like, they are, you know, my favorite vassals in Westeros. So they're getting a special they will also get a Valyrian steel sword as soon as I can fucking find where it is. There it is, Dusk. So, a great sword that shines with brilliant rays of the moon. House Dane now has two really badass swords. My new sword, by the way, is Maladaf, Blade of the Dawn, which just looks fucking badass. The lighting in these scenes is always fucking dreadful. Maladaf, the new blade, the freshly forged blade of House Belaerys. Giant, fucking beastly looking thing with a golden handle, spikes on the end, and a giant red blood orb clutched in the dragon's claw. Is a badass looking weapon, if I don't say so myself. The new Emperor rises, and with it requires a blade of legend to go with him. Beyond the Wall is obviously part of the Empire, so we've got a branch of House Ilvar ruling there. We've got some of the Flints ruling there. Obviously, Horus's kid, Jaehaerys, over there. We have a branch of the Starks ruling in the Fens, and the Umbers beyond the Wall. The North being, like, the Karstarks are there. Some of the Northern houses survived. We have Vulcan, the Salamander, ruling White Harbor, because all the Mandalese are dead. And I've given, a friend of the Emperor, Rhaegar Belaerys, has been given Moat Cailin. Some other houses exist, some other houses don't. Like, the Glovers were all killed, so the Foresters get the Wolf's Wood. The sons of the Emperor are Prince Vaegon Belaerys, currently betrothed to this chick. Why do people insist on texting me while the second I start recording things? Daeron has changed his fucking hair to purple. I hate it when my kids do this, goddamn rebellious teenagers. Prince Tytos, my third-born son, betrothed to a Dane girl. And then Prince Calgar, betrothed to a Pedagon girl. The Emperor has not remarried. He is still widowed. He is still broken up about the fact that Slaanesh died. Once you go Slaanesh, there's no going back, lads. But yes, the coronation will take place. The Emperor will be crowned officially. The Lords of Westeros will swear to bend the knee. And then we will turn our attention to the Westerlands and the Iron Islands, the two places that refused to help me during the War for the Dawn. They will be given the choice, bend the knee or die. If they refuse, I will replace them as Lord Paramount and install somebody else in charge. And so my great-grandfather, Prince Alpharis, my great-great-grandfather, actually, passes into legend at the age of 116. The man who should have been emperor. The man who saw most of his family brutally murdered by the usurper's line. Finally gets to rest. And now his watch is ended. A voice from the gathered crowd cuts through the air. Stop! Enough of this farce. Sanguinius is no true emperor, but I am. Aegon, the son of the unworthy, and brother to the young flame. The eldest, actually. I thought I fucking exiled this dude. And he was, like, in the middle of nowhere. He is denounced. He just brazenly shows up at my coronation. Someone arrest this fool. But there's a chance that he escapes, imagine on Dragonback, and then starts a fucking war. Fair enough. Arrest the asshole. The coronation will continue. Maybe some Westeros lords if they're really fucking stupid. The fucking Phoenix Legion sided with him. Really? He's pressing his claim for the Seven Kingdoms, by the way, not for, like, Valyria. But still, there's going to be hell debate for this. Why are these... This is, like, the last claimant to... He's the eldest son, by the way. He is the eldest son of the old... Fucking, the old and worthy bullshit. Ruined the Emperor's day. The second time the coronation has been... fucking interrupted by these assholes. The thing is, I still have the young flame imprisoned, by the way. I can't believe he's done. Like, seriously. I also can't believe certain people have rebelled. At least all the little paramounts of Westeros are smart enough to either stay neutral or shut the fuck up. It's not paused, but it's stuck. Why is it stuck at this speed? What the fuck is this? Huh? Hello? It's bad. It's really, really, really bad. Like, what? This is unplayable levels of broken. As many men as you've gathered is how many men we're going with. Game? This is unplayable. Like, this is abso-fucking-lutely unplayable. Alright, I don't know if that did anything. I don't know if that fixed anything at all, but... It's not even lag, it's, like, the game isn't lagging, it's just running at, like, 1 day a second for some fucking reason. You guys gonna fucking help with that? Like, the fuck? Yeah, this is a new level of... I think maybe it's because, like, so much shit is happening that the game just can't handle it. Oh well, this little stupid rebellion will be over pretty fucking quickly. I swear to Christ. I mean, I swear to the Emperor. I mean, yeah, in 12 billion years, we'll come over here and do something about this, I guess. He's, like, fled beyond the wall. Bend the knee, you little bastard. Alright. You. Honestly, whatever. Aegon the Claimant, however. How did you get to be the Lord of Jagged Hills? Eh? When the fuck did that happen? I don't even know where that is. The funny thing is, I still have the False Flame imprisoned, but I can't execute him without getting Dynastic Kinsler. Which, honestly, after everything that happened, the thing is, he's insane. He's an urchin. He's denounced. Screw it. We're executing him. After that little thing, I was content keeping him alive and just keeping him as a pet. But now, no, it's the end of it. The only one left alive is this dude, who's beyond the wall and incapable and just wandering the lands. I have to find some wives for the Emperor. Well, yep, the coronation is done. We've crowned ourselves, and the next move will be to... What the hell are you doing? Just end the coronation banquet, please, for the love of all that's holy. For the sake of the Emperor's health, we must end this nonsense as quickly as possible. This has dragged out for so much longer than I anticipated. I really, really do hate that my sons have made their hair fucking purple. It looks so fucking stupid. Okay, I'll introduce you to the wives, boys. Basically, we've married the Andor lords as daughters. His Baratheon wife, his Stark wife, his Tyrell wife, and lastly, his Arryn wife. He's given each of them their own crown, and basically that, you know, ties the kingdoms together. He already has 4 heirs by, you know, proper Valyrian blood, so he doesn't mind the fact that he'll have more kids that are probably going to be, well, they are going to be genetically inferior to the true heirs, boys. But it won't matter because they won't inherit anything anyway, so. But this goes a long way to tying Westeros together. The Westerlands and the Iron Islands don't get this privilege because they didn't help me during the War for the Dawn, and I'm going to have to now force them to bend the knee. Okay, moment of truth to see whether or not the Lannisters are fucking stupid. So, truth be told, we're not going to let the Lannisters live. This is basically it's a lesson for all of the rest of Westeros. The Lannisters fucked around and they found out. They resisted. Now they are being taught a lesson. Like, I'm not offering any mercy. They had a chance to submit. This is a message. This is a fucking lesson for everybody else in Westeros that has already bent the knee. Like, I've married you. I've married into your families. I've allowed them to be empresses. I've given them crowns. I've given you Valyrian steel. But look now to the west, my lords. Look, gaze upon it. Gaze upon the ashy ruins of Casterly Rock. I need not explain further. It's now House Grandison in charge. I'm gonna go burn Lannisport just because I fucking can. And I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it ruined. I'm not even gonna try to, like, get it back or anything. Not even cross me, just defy me. This is what happens. This is what happens to you. Let this be a lesson to everybody. A sharp, very hot lesson. That old woman is the last of House Lannister in that regard. There's one of them in there. There's House Lannister has 3 members. House Lannister has that many. Oh, he's got a claim to the Lordship of Blackmark. Never mind. Okay, so yeah. The Lannisters are... There's 17 of them left, including some Cadet Branch members. None of them have any fucking territory. And actually... There's only 2 of the male line left alive. Why do I always end up being a genocidal maniac when I play these games? Yeah, it's a coincidence. It's a fucking coincidence. I'm a good guy, okay? Fuck you. Don't make me fucking kill you, okay? Sorry, you're harboring a Lannister. I've just realized that you're harboring a Lannister. The only like, payment for that is death, my friend. You there, my lords. Kill that bitch. Don't let her get away. That old woman is married to a Lannister. Kill them. Yes, I got him. Ha ha! I got the fucker. Excellent work, excellent. I got the fucking bastard. That just leaves that one dude who's like, yeah. I'm pretty badly wounded, by the way, severely injured. It doesn't matter, though, because I have such excellent health that I just can't die from wounds, pretty much. The only thing that I'm worried about is being, you know, fucking assassinated. That's the big killer of everybody. I remember that I have a brother that I haven't given anything to. So, the Red Prince, well, actually, actually, that was the original plan. He's the Red Prince. Red, you know, red and gold. I kind of want to have him be in charge of the Westerlands at some point, so it'll take him some time to repair and rebuild Casterly Rock, but hell, the Empire has an unlimited amount of gold, so money is not a problem. And the Greyjoys will be taught a sharp lesson. I keep fucking warning people, like, you look at the West, see what happened. Hey, you gave me a kid, not quite intelligent enough, not as good as Aemon. The Stark girl massively outclassed all the other ones. Hey, the Tyrell girl gave me one, and it's actually good. It's actually good. So we got Vaegon, we got Daegon, we got Tytos, we got Calgar, Aemon, Visenya, Daemon, and now we got... Do we do Aegon? Nah, I mean, it's kind of a Targaryen name, isn't it? I haven't had a Rhaegar Belaerys yet. Now we do. So, I guess the Iron Islands have been taught a fucking lesson before I even get the opportunity to go there. That's taking some initiative, vassals. They're like, quickly, get to the Iron Islands before the Emperor arrives. There won't be anything left if he gets here. But yeah, fuck it. There's no point dragging that out. Greyjoy did not surrender, so we will give the Iron Islands to somebody else. There's just... wait a minute. How many people were there in total? 2,397. Good fucking lord. But yeah, it's we rescued the Stark girl from a would-be assassin, and she is now our soulmate. We shag her in victory, as you do. My son will marry the Princess of Unity, the daughter of Gilliman, of course. And after this, we'll announce my intention to wipe out the last remaining bastion of independence. Yeah, we're just gonna go take a shy because I can. It's the last place on the map that doesn't bend the knee to Valyria. And I'm pretty sure the Flame of Dawn is going to burn brightly for a couple of 100 years, maybe. I have successfully tutored a bunch of people, so the heir to the north is following the Imperial faith. The Tyrells are following the true faith as well. Obviously, the Westerlands is the true faith. I am tutoring the Arryn girl, so she'll become true faith as well. The Starks obviously are. So yeah, I'm slowly changing the religion. If you want to see the religion, by the way, the red is us. The 14 Flames have taken over most of Essos at this point. Like, all of the Stepstones. It's slowly just taking over everything in the Free Cities. Dawn is heavily influenced by the Valyrian faith, and has been for ages. Dragonstone has changed. Some stuff over here, and it's starting to seep in to the other locations as well. Ooh, Moat Caelin's changed. Some places up north. Some places beyond the wall. But the Cold Gods have taken a grip and started influencing the north as well. Fuck you, Ashai! Go back to the shadow. You're right, we're in the shadow, never mind. Wow. That war was over quickly. that was over very quickly. They actually really like me. Interestingly. And the women love the Emperor. He's just like that, dude. He's just that way. You know, it is what it is. But yep, Ashai fucking is immediately destroyed. Their entire army is wiped out. Okay, ladies and gents, the game's basically unplayable. It's lagging so much, and that's even with me having killed like 1,000 or so living members of House Belaerys via the population control submod. That's not fixed things. There's just too many of them, and then they breed back like 200 more of them within like a day. So yeah, the game's basically unplayable. We'll probably wrap this up pretty quick. But what I do want to do, however, assuming it lags and lets me, is I've become a blood mage. I have discovered the powers of blood magic, which gives me a massive boost. Sanguinius III, the Flame of Dawn, is never going to die. He is going to live forever. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing else really like going on. I thought, hey, we'll continue on like 1 billion years and see how old he can get, but you can see how slow the timer's going. It's a little bit better since I did the population control thing. It's a little bit better, but I would still be here for like 1 billion years if I actually continued to play and wanted to see how long Sanguinius could live. 277 years of age. He is immortal. He's absolutely immortal. I left the AI onto the observe mode all overnight, and he is still not dead. He has maxed out every stat that there is imaginable, and he has even adopted blood magic. He has maxed out every single blood mage trait that he has, and given himself what is essentially immortality. This trait, he is immortal. He is ancient, mighty, and proud. A power rests in Sanguinius that cannot be described in words. Fertility depends on a character's age. He cannot die of old age or lose health as he gets older, and he will not visually age. So 277, but looks like he's in his 20s. He is kind of malnourished, but he is the Emperor. He doesn't need to eat. He no longer has need for food. His own godly essence sustains him, ladies and gentlemen. The eternal flame will never go out. A lot of people have Valyrian blood now, because if we look at the religion, you'll find that the 14 flames have basically spread across most of the known world. The vast majority of Essos follows it, and I'll say like slightly more than half of Westeros have adopted the faith. The faith of the Seven and the Old Gods are hanging in there, but give it another 500 years and I'm pretty sure everyone will follow the 14 flames. And Emperor Sanguinius will still be alive. The eternal flame will still burn. Ladies and gentlemen, the next logical step for the Emperor is to unite humanity under his banner to conquer the very stars in the name of humanity, spreading out across the galaxy and the cosmos, and basically going into the realm of 40k. I tricked you. This was never about Game of Thrones. This was all the origin story of the God Emperor. You're welcome. But yes, that about sums this up, to be perfectly honest. There is nothing else to do. Like, there's no point continuing past this point. My heir is my great-grandson, Daemon Darkflame. He is 215. The Emperor is just never going to die. The Emperor of Mankind, the Eternal Flame, Angel of the Empire, Dragon Primarch, the 15th Flame Reborn, the Eternal God Emperor of Mankind will never die. The fire will never fade. We could continue, but as you've seen, even if I let the AI control this, the Emperor just rules for eternity and never ages, and nobody is stupid enough to rise and strike against a god. So yeah, the next logical step is for him to lead humanity to the stars and forge for himself the galactic Belaerys Empire. And so Warhammer 40k was born. Basically. I may actually, genuinely, no joke, do a fun sequel, air quotes, using Stellaris and have Valyrians in space, where Belaerys, like 1,000 years down the line, does some kind of weird magic ritual that causes the second doom, blows up the planet, and the refugees of Planetos, of Valyria, they escape to the stars having hatched a dragon from the planet, and then they expand across the universe or something ridiculous like that. I might do that. It could be fun. Let me know what you think about that. But yeah. But yes, I thank you all for watching. This has been an interesting series. We'll wrap it up and head on to new stories. Remember to like, subscribe, click on all the buttons, help the algorithm. I know all YouTubers say this, but genuinely, if you don't engage with a video, YouTube screws me over, because YouTube hates me. So, there's that. Google is an affront to the eternal flame, and they will be burnt in righteous fire. But again, I thank you for watching. That is all for now. I will see you guys in the next video. Soul out.
This war is far from over.